These Reddit story videos gain thousands of views and earn the creators hundreds to thousands of dollars a month. Yeah, they actually do. So in this video, I'll show you how easy it is to recreate these types of videos to potentially get a way more views and way more money. So the first thing you'll need to do is get the content for your video. And by that, I mean the actual Reddit posts that you'll be utilizing in your video. So in order to do this, what you'll want to do is come on over to Reddit, and in the search bar, you want to search for a subreddit, which will have the type of content that you'd want to make your videos about. So for example, something like scary stories, you can simply search that, and then as you can see, you now have access to lots of different scary stories that you can potentially use in your videos. If you want, you could also search for something like funny stories. Click onto this one. Once again, there are many stories that you could potentially use in your videos, and overall there are lots of different subreddits you could choose to find stories from. So what I'll go ahead to do is put them all in the pinned comments below, so you could just utilize those to find your stories to make it way easier for you guys. But once you've gone ahead to decide on what subreddit you'd want to use, what you need to do from then is actually scroll through all the stories and read once till you find the one that you do want to use to make your first video. So once you found the story that you want to use, in my case I'm going to be using this one, what you need to do now is actually generate the video. So in order to generate the video, the first thing you would need to do is generate the voiceover for this video. So in order to do this, what you'd want to do is come on over to 11 Labs. You could find a link for it in the description below. Now once on 11 Labs, you want to ensure that you're in the speech synthesis section, and then over here you want to ensure that you're clicking text to speech, and in this options area around here, what you want to do is click onto it and select the type of voice that you'd want to use for your video. So you could play the different voices and see which one you prefer, and then once you've selected the voice, if you want to, you can edit the voice settings to further edit how your voice sounds, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Now once you have this completed, what you now need to do is go on back over to Reddit, and then what you're going to go ahead to do is copy the entire story. Make sure you get the caption in there, and then you're going to come back over to 11 Labs and you're simply going to paste it in. And after you've pasted it in, I recommend removing the spaces so that it doesn't end up having long pauses in between. And then once this is done, all you need to do is click where it says generate speech, and then 11 Labs will begin generating the voiceover for you. Now once your voiceover is done generating, you can take a listen to see what it sounds like.
This is the absolute disturbing experience I had with my friend. Let's call her Sarah.
So to me, the voice sounds great enough. So once you're satisfied with what your voice sounds like, from there, what you want to do is download this audio. In order to download it, you'll click where it says download, and then it's going to be downloaded to your computer. Now from here, you can move on to the second aspect of generating the video. In order to do this, you want to come on over to CapCut Online. I'll leave the link for it in the description. And then once on CapCut, what you want to do is click where it says create. Then it's going to take you to this page where you can begin creating your video. So the first thing you'd want to do is in the top corner here where it says ratio, you simply want to click onto it and ensure you have 9:16 selected, because again, you are going to be making short form content. And then once this is selected, ensuring that you are in the media section, what you want to do is click upload, and then you're going to upload the audio that you just downloaded from 11 Labs. Now once it's been uploaded, all you want to do is simply click onto it, and then it's going to be added into your timeline. And then as you can see, it's now been added into my timeline. So now from here, the next thing you'd want to do is, if we go back to how these videos typically look like, it typically has this Reddit caption box which shows the caption. So what you'd need to do is get that into your actual video. So in order to actually get that text box, it's not that hard. You don't have to worry about some complicated process, as I've gone ahead to create them beforehand for you so you could utilize them. In order to utilize it, what you'd want to do is come on over to Canva. I will leave the link for these templates in the description so you can access them for completely free. Once on Canva and you've had access to these templates, what you need to do is actually create, like I said, this text from earlier. So in order to do this, what you want to do is first give it a username, and then where it says add caption of post here, what you want to do is come on back over to Reddit, and then you see this big bold text, that is the caption of the post. So this is the section you'd simply want to copy, come on back over to Canva and simply paste it in. So if you want, you can even edit this further by editing the number of views it's gotten. So if you wanted to put something like 400,000, you can go ahead to do that. You could edit the number of comments it's got and even the number of likes. And if you want to go even further, you can even add in an image here by simply adding a frame to it and then inserting a photo that you'd want to use. So in my case, I'm simply just going to use a mystery person photo. And now just like that, you easily have the text box you could utilize. And if you wanted, you could do this exact same process, but on a verified page if you wanted to come from a verified page instead. But once you've actually gone ahead to create the text box, you need to download it. So in order to download it, you want to click where it says share, and then you're going to click download, and you're going to download it as a PNG. Be sure to select the one you want. In my case, that's the first one, and then ensure you have transparent background selected and hit download. Now, once you've downloaded the actual Reddit caption post, what you want to do is come back over to CapCut, and then again in the media section, you want to upload that image that you downloaded from Canva. Now, once it's been added in, you simply click onto it, and then it will be added into the scene of your video. And then from here, what you want to do is align the length of this image to the actual length of the voiceover for where he says this part. So go ahead to take a listen.
My friend got a weird text.
And then where it ends, you simply pause it and then drag the image to hit that play mark. Now, after this first part of the videos, as you can see, it typically now goes into pop-up text on screen actually reading the story. This part is also very simple to do. Staying on CapCut, what you'd want to do is come on over to where it says Captions, and then you want to click where it says Auto Captions, and then select the language you want your captions to be generated in, and then click Generates. And then in a few seconds, as you can see, it's now captioned the entire video for us. So what you'd want to do is first delete the first one because you wouldn't need this. And then you're going to come into the second caption where the video actually begins. Now you want to edit the look of these captions. So in order to edit it, you'd simply want to drag it and center it. You'll know you hit the center when you see it makes this little plus. And then once it's centered, you can now go ahead to edit the look of the text even further. So you want to go to where it says animation. And now you want to add in the way the text comes into the camera. So you want to scroll down till you see the one that's called spring, and then you want to click onto it. And now as you can see, the text is coming in with a bit of a pop like we saw in the other videos. At the bottom here, be sure to select apply to all, so this effect can be applied to all of the captions on screen. Once you've done that, you can now go ahead to edit the actual look of the text if you don't necessarily like this font. In order to do this, you'll click where it says text, and then you can go ahead to simply change the font style. So I'll go ahead to select Monsguide Extra Bold. You can increase the sizing of it if you want as well. I'm going to increase the case to uppercase. You can add a shadow if you would like, and again ensure you have apply to all selected. And now once you've done that, if we just scroll through, as you could see, all the text has now been edited with the settings that we just applied. Keep in mind that if you want, you can do more or less editing. The choice is completely up to you, but at this point, you're practically 90% done with your video. And now you may be asking me what's missing. No, actually, I'm sure you're not asking that, because I think we could all understand that the background is missing. We need something happening in the background of this video. What you'll see people tend to use as a popular background is typically gameplay videos or even ASMR videos. So you can choose whichever one you prefer to use in your video. But how would you go about finding these videos? Well, a simple way you can go about finding these videos is by coming on over to YouTube and doing a simple search for free Minecraft gameplay no copyright. And then as you could see, for example, this first one here, it says it's free to use with no copyright. So you can go ahead to click onto it. And then from here, you need to download the video. And remember, you're not only limited to Minecraft gameplay, you could do the exact same thing for Roblox gameplay or any other gameplay that you'd want to utilize. Now, once you have downloaded your video, what you'd want to do is come on back over to CapCut, and then once on CapCut, you want to go back to where it says media, and then you want to upload the video that you downloaded from YouTube, whether it be gameplay video, ASMR videos, the choice is yours. And considering for my video it's about scary stories, I'll go ahead to utilize a scary gameplay to really get with the mood of my video. And then once your video is uploaded to CapCut, what you'd want to do is simply click onto it, and then it's going to be added into your timeline. And then once it's been added into your timeline, you also need it to be behind the caption as well. So what you simply want to do is bring the caption upwards so that the post is now behind it as well. Now from here, what you want to do is expand the gameplay video so that it fits your entire screen. You could center it as well as you like. And now as you can see, we now have a new background for our video, which is a scary gameplay. Now you can drag through the video to see if you would want to use a better part of the video for your clip. What I want to use is this section over here. I'm simply going to put my playhead where I want to split the video, and then I'm going to click over here where it says split, and then I'm going to delete this first section. So now if I go to the beginning of my video, the gameplay is now starting from a better scene in my mind. And then once it's done, the last thing you need to do is add in some background music to your video. So in order to do this, what you want to do is come on over to this section where it says audio in CapCut, and then where it says search music, you want to search for the type of music you'd want. So in my case, I'd want scary background. And then from here, what you'd want to do is simply scroll through the options it's given you, listen to what they sound like, and then choose the one you want to use in your video. And then in order to add it into your video, you want to ensure that your playhead is at the start of your video, and then you want to simply click add to timeline. And now as you can see, it's been added into my timeline. And don't worry if it's too short, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. All you'd want to do is bring the playhead at the end of the music, and then you want to right click onto it and click duplicate. As you can see, it's duplicated this audio, so now I could simply put it on the same line. It ends right where the voiceover ends. So from here, you can now delete the excess parts of the audios and videos that you don't need. I'll simply click onto the gameplay, ensure I have split selected, same for the spooky audio, split where the line is, and then I can go ahead to delete the excess, delete the excess. And now once you have everything done on aligned, you can't forget the most important part. You need to reduce the volume of the background music or else it would overpower the audio. So what you want to do is click onto the background music, click where it says basic, and then you simply want to decrease the volume till it gets to a point where it's not too overpowering of the voiceover, but it's also not too low that you can't hear it at all. And then I also like to add a little bit of a fade in and a little bit of a fade out as well. You could do this if you want, you don't have to. And then just remembering that we duplicated this clip, you want to go ahead to apply the same settings to this one. And then once you've done this from here, your entire video is complete. It's done. You did it. So now I'm sure you're wondering, okay, Monique, show me what this looks like. And hang on now, I'll show you in a second. Because what you need to do before you could upload it to your designated platform, you need to download the video. So in order to download it, what you want to do is click where it says export, click download, and then from here you can go ahead to give it a name. If you'd want, I'll just say Reddit. And then ensure you have MP4 selected and also 1080p selected. Then you want to click export, and that is going to go ahead begin exporting your video for you so that you could download it. Now that the video has been exported, we can now take a look at what this looks like. Let's see.
My friend got a weird text. This is the absolute disturbing experience I had with my friend. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah and I went for vacation, just the two of us, to this Airbnb apartment in a calm neighborhood.
And that's it. The video looks really good. From here, all you need to do is click where it says download to download the video to your computer. And once it's downloaded, you can go ahead to upload it to the platform of your choice. And keep in mind that when you're doing this, you can edit this video even more, even less. If you'd like, you can edit it differently. The choice is completely up to you. Now, once you've done with these videos, the way you go about monetizing them is by using the TikTok creator program or even by utilizing YouTube Shorts monetization. Whichever one seems like the better option for you, you can go ahead to give it a try. So if this is something you've been wanting to do, hope this video helps because now you know how. And hold on now before you click off this video, in case you want to learn more from me, which you probably should, then you need to check out this other video on my channel.